Alright, what's going on everyone? Just wanted to make this super quick video kind of announcing this because some people, like myself, might not even notice that it happened. We got new starter decks. So if you want to see them, go to your decks, and some people might not even realize this is actually a tab, so you can close this, and right here's the starter decks, and we have new decks. Normally these don't release until rotation time, but apparently they're releasing a couple months early, and they're all rotation proof. From what I've seen, it's mostly Kamigawa and New Capenna cards. As you see, there's some Midnight Hunt here. There's mostly it's all rotation proof. And what's cool about these, if you're an experienced player and you're like, I don't care about these, I don't play with these, you still unlock all the cards. When Wizards of the Coast releases these decks, for new players, you unlock them, right? You do the color challenges or whatever, I forget how you unlock them, but you unlock them and you unlock all the cards. If you've already done all the color challenges and whatnot, then you just get the cards. The decks just get added to your account, and any cards you don't have get added to your collection. So these decks have a lot of rares too. Like, look, Hopeful Initiate, that's one. March of Otherworldly Light, that's two playable rares too, by the way. We have right here, Giada, again, playable, and Selesnya Angels. Undercover Operative, there's a rare. Elspeth, that's a rare. We got Sigarda Summons, and we have all the decks have a dual land. So what is that? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 5 rares, 1 mythic, and a rare dual land. And there's 10 of these. There's 10 decks. So you get all the rares. Now how this works, by the way, is if you already have the cards, it just uses your cards to fill in the deck. So let's say, for example, you already have this Planeswalker and this rare. You didn't get an extra copy added to your collection. It just used your copy to craft this deck, basically. And then, like, if you didn't have, say, this rare, well, this got added to your account. And that's true for every card. If you only had, like, 2 of these, well, now you have 3. If you had 1 of these, now you have 2, so on and so forth. So it's a lot of cards, and these decks aren't terrible. Take, for example, Ignite the Forge. I mean, this is the Rakdos Sack deck. It's pretty close. I mean, you got 3 Anvils, 2 Blood Tithe Harvesters, got a couple Smelters, or you got 3 Smelters, 2 Dragon Spark Reactors, 3 Virus Beetles. For rares, you get what? You get a Voldaren Bloodcaster, get a Scrap Welder, Professional Facebreaker, Vulcan Wrath Forebear, get into Sushi, Dollhouse of Horrors is interesting, and then of course the dual land. So that's pretty cool. If you were, like, let's say you're a free-to-play player and you've spent a lot of wild cards on, like, green and white cards, and you wanted to play this deck, but maybe it's kind of out of reach. I mean, this gives you, like, a huge head start. It's pretty cool. And again, you get 10 of these. I mean, you get 10 new ones. I believe these monocolor ones are just always the same, but all these dual color ones are all new, and you got all the cards added to your account. So no subject to take into consideration here. If you want to edit these decks, right? If we click this one, if we want to edit this deck, you'll notice that we cannot. These decks are locked. So if you want to, like, take this werewolf deck and upgrade it, because it does have a lot of, like, I don't know, it has, this probably isn't playable. Like, you probably want to take this out for something better, stuff like that. You can't do that here. What you have to do is you have to go to your decks, and if you look down here, there's a clone option. So if you click clone, like so, and wait for the server, it's going to get added to your regular decks. Now it's here, and as you can see, I've already been working on these. We're going to be doing some upgrade guides, so those are coming. But yeah, so it doesn't count for 2 decks when you add here. Like, you'll notice I have 94 out of 100. I need to clean up my decks just a little bit, but these decks don't count towards your deck total, right? So you don't have to worry about these. If you're low on space, these are just free decks that are here. And then cloning it, yeah, it'll take up a deck slot here, but it's not taking up 2 because you have 1 in the starter decks. Does that make sense? So yeah, upgrade guides coming. I mean, look, I've already been working on this. This isn't a finished deck list, but deck upgrades is coming. I've already been working on this a little bit. So yeah, deck upgrades coming soon. I have a couple of Explorer videos. I was actually recording. Okay, look, a sneak peek. I just recorded these 2 videos These are coming out, so yeah, I wasn't planning on recording this video, but I recorded these 2 videos, installed the starter decks, and was like, oh, well, that's cool. So these 2 videos are to come out, and then maybe we'll start doing some starter deck upgrades. So yeah, expect those soon. But in the meantime, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.